Hello friends, in today's class we are going to talk about how to access a non-local variable by using lexical or static scoping rule. Welcome again, and the next topic here is or let's say next example here in this case is the lexical scoping example. So lexical scoping says that we have to look always outside of this the block. So whenever you get a problem something like this, let's define the blocking in this case, and this begin and this end is the block for, let's say, procedure P, and this procedure Q is having this begin and end block, and this is the block of the, I think I'll say that for the main function. Okay, so this main function is having this blocking structure. Now here a few things also about this blocking is that this variable a and b are the global variable. Okay, so this is a global variable, and here this is the driver function. That is the most important part, that where is the driver function and where this everything will start computing. So when you say a equal to 1 and b equal to 2, okay, so now which a and b1 will be assigned? So we are talking about lexical scoping, and so when you say a equal to 1 and b equal to 2, I will look at outside of this scope, okay, outside of this block. So there is a begin and end, so I look at outside of it, is there any definition is present. So I look at this block outside and I find there is a variable a and b as integer. So this a and b are the non-local names, and here in non-local names a is assigned to 1 and b is assigned to 2. And which a and b? So ag, that is a global, is assigned to the value 1, and b global, which is assigned to the value 2. Then this q is the call for this function, and this is the call. This is the function body, and we have a and b as integer, and these variables are nothing but we can say that it's nothing but local variables. Okay, so it's a local variables. So let me call it as ag and let me call it as bg. Okay, sorry, al. Okay, sorry, al. Let me call it as al, a local, and we'll call it as bl, b local. And then we have a call for p, so this is the body of the p, and here I am saying a equal to 5 and b equal to 10. Now this is a5, b10. Now this is certainly a non-local variables, non-local variable for what? For procedure p. Right, for procedure p it's a non-local variable. Now question is which a and b it will refer. So the answer in lexical scoping is very simple, that look at outside of the block. Okay, look at outside of block. So look at outside of the block, and in that case this is the blocking, and I look outside and there is a variable a and b as integer and ag, and which is already assigned to this. Okay, so now here ag will become, because of outside looking, this will be assigned to the value 5, and bg will be assigned with the value 10. Now control returns from p will return here. Now this will return from here to here, p and p q, and from q it will return to this particular place, that is in the main, and here say write a and b. So what it will say, a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 10. So the value that in case of lexical scoping it will be printing will be a5, b10. So lexical scoping is a5 and b10. So that is the answer in case of lexical scoping rule. Okay, so that is the answer in case of lexical scoping, a5, b10. So that's all. Thank you.